Sleep, eat, move, and self-talk. Well-being, why is it important? Basically, if you don't have good mental health and physical health, everything else in your life will suffer, including your ability to concentrate and do well at school. If there is one thing to focus on above all else, it is sleep. If you don't get a good night's sleep, you will struggle with everything else, such as eating well, motivation to do exercise, and basically looking after yourself. Let's look at how to get sleep. You need a bedtime routine. Nothing fancy, just have a regular bedtime, and that looks like shutting off screens and anything that will make you anxious or think too much, at least half an hour before you want to go to sleep. So let's talk about screens. I know you've all been told loads of times to get off your screens at night. That's because there was a really good reasoning behind it. When it gets dark at night, this triggers your brain to start producing melatonin, which is the hormone that makes you get tired and sleep. The light from screens inhibits this. If you really must be on a screen later at night, adjust your computer settings to include a night light setting, which reduces the amount of blue light emitted. But best practice is to just turn off the screens at least half an hour before you want to sleep. Then work out a bedtime routine that will get you ready for sleep. Ideas: shower, read a book, draw, write in a journal, listen to music, download and use a mindfulness app as a way of switching off at night. In summary, blue light in the evening tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime, which inhibits the production of melatonin and reduces both the quantity and quality of your sleep. If you still aren't convinced, do a week's challenge of no screens before bedtime and during the night to see if your sleep improves. Eat. What are you eating? Are you drinking water? Eating healthy food is an ongoing process. Some days and weeks can be good, and then other times, often due to being tired and stressed, leads to quick fix pick-me-ups, which are often high in sugar and fat. Chocolate, energy drinks, fried food, foods that make you feel good until the sugar wears off, and you are left tighter and worse off than you were before you ate them. Look for the ones with the highest fruit and veg component. If processed, try to aim for less than 4 ingredients. Move. As they say, move it or lose it. Exercise releases endorphins, which makes you feel good. It also clears your head and gives you a much needed mental break from the constant thoughts going around and around in your head. If you're prone to anxiety and overthinking things, make exercise your friend. Try and do something active every day. Walk the dog, shoot some hoops, kick a ball. Whatever it is your thing, just do it. Self-talk and self-talk image. What you say, you will believe, so be careful what you tell yourself. Try and see things as your own personal cheerleader. Telling yourself how amazing you are and worth it and important even if you don't believe it. Sometimes you just gotta fake it till you make it. Tell yourself these things until eventually you believe it and act it. Did you know? Worry makes you feel good. That 3 AM wake up and worrying is actually addictive and releases endorphins. I know, who knew? Although worrying is as effective as trying to solve an algebra equation by chewing bubblegum, it does give you a sense of control of the situation by worrying about it, which is why we do it. Try and avoid worrying at 3 AM. Schedule a time for worrying. Yes, it is possible. In summary, get more sleep, eat more fruit and veg, move every day, and start telling yourself that you are brilliant.